While South Africa is a real champion of human rights in international justice. That's the words of Amnesty International's Genevieve Quintal. The organization has put together its human rights manifesto, focusing on 10 issues critical for political parties and candidates to commit to.
I think these are issues that are important to most South Africans. Our first is the tackling, and they're not in order of priority. I just want to state that. So the first is obviously tackling the high levels of sexual and gender-based violence. Then we have issues of climate change and how that's affecting a lot of communities. We've seen with like floods, a lot of weather conditions, etc. We're looking at the protection of the right to life, including human rights defenders. We've seen in South Africa how life is cheap. We've spoken about this often: assassinations, human rights defenders, whistleblowers losing their lives. We're looking at protection, the freedom of expression, and threats to freedom of expression, and ensuring that people and the media are free to provide information. We're looking at the right to water, which I think, Bradan, is such a huge issue at the moment in many communities. The right to health, right to education. We're talking about the end of excessive use of force, especially police during protests and gatherings, where we've seen rubber bullets, etc. used. We can look back at examples of Marikana, Andrew Satane. And then we are looking at holding mining corporations to account. And this is because this is something we have worked on social and labor plans. And then our final one, which I think South Africa is doing quite well, is the championing of human rights and international justice in terms of foreign policy and international relations. And I think we've seen South Africa do quite a bit lately in terms of the ICJ and what's happening in Israel and Gaza.